seatbelts and let's roll together this morning. So we take few bars of our theme song to be right back and roll strictly into our program. There is no job, no money for hustlers. You don't know stories? You've been writing stories for rapper pages. Keep writing stories about people who not too concerned. We got a lot of people in the ghetto, people on the block, people in the street. If y'all know what I know, follow me. And I'll take you to places where people are suffering. We got lame people, blind people. I mean, people that in need, man. People too much in need. Come on, yeah. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No trust, no glory. No help for poor men. All right, that's about that. Let's move quickly now. Let's move quickly now to the next story on the back page of the New Republic newspaper. Is there another one there? No. We run quickly into its editorial, the editorial of the New Republic newspaper. We are taking, are we taking notes? Okay. This editorial has been running now for days. Are we taking notes? And that does it for the New Republic newspaper. And we run quickly now from Congo Town. We run back to town. That is Ashmore and Lynn Street here in town, Central Town.
and go strictly to the offices of the analyst newspaper. The office of the analyst newspaper. For those who strive for better Liberia is the motto of the analyst newspaper. This paper is sold for 40 Liberian dollars too as well. Grab a copy of this paper and read the stories here. Front page banner headline of the analyst newspaper reads, Big AFDB, that is the African Development Bank delegation, arrives in Liberia Monday, expected to meet President Weah, top government officials. That is of and we see 6 persons here on the front page of this paper, alongside the president's photograph. 6 persons from the African Development Bank are expected in country shortly. That is Monday. What is it all about? Grab a copy of this paper and read the stories and get the details of what is expected of them. Our next story is still on the front page of the analyst newspaper. Take advantage of voter registration. President Weah calls on citizens. Yes, we all need to take advantage of this process. We all need to take advantage of this process because it is the only way our voices can be heard. Without your voter or biometric voter card, trust me, you are not going to partake in the process. And this time around, there will be no way to register 2 times because your fingerprint will be required. And once you go from this place and go to the next place and register, trust me, you are going to be arrested and prosecuted according to the law. Let us not go that route and let's leave it at that and run quickly now to the back page of the analyst newspaper. Back page of the analyst newspaper. We are in the dark. Musu family storms justice ministry, seek information on daughter's remains. We are in the dark. Musu's family storm justice ministry, seek information on daughter's remains. So this has to do with the attack on the home of former ex-chief justice Councilor Gloria Musu Scott there, and the family are saying that they are in the dark. They are in the dark as it relates to their daughter's remain. Yeah, so investigation is still going on in that matter. So I don't think it's necessary, though I'm not investigator, but I'm sure that government is still holding on to the remains of the late Musu. That is the daughter of Chief Justice now, Councilor Gloria Musu Scott. When the attack took place, she lost her life there. A precious Liberian life was lost. So I'm sure that is why the family now are seeking information as they relates to what is unfolding. The next story is still here on the back page of the analyst newspaper. UL suspends student politics, condemns disturbances, set up probe panel. UL suspends student politics. Yeah, somebody will say in the past those things, it happened before, and let's see whether it will work this time around. UL is suspending student politics here. So we've been seeing since the pronouncement of this suspension by the UL administration, we've been seeing a lot of posts from members of the Student Unification Party and other top executive of SU, that is ex-executive of SU, that are outside already, say they are not going to take this lightly and they will resist it. But we are not here for resistance. Let us maintain our peace. All we can, Liberia is all we have, and we will ensure that violence never perpetuate our society. Yes, the step taken by the UL administration, I think, is the right step in the right direction, trying to ease down the tension in country and the tension on campus. Maybe as time goes by, it will get better. But UL is suspending student politics for time being, of course. Yes, the next story is still on the back page of the analyst newspaper. UK Liberia embrace private sector to advance trade and investment. And we're seeing the photograph here of Commerce Minister Marwan Dix and our UK counterpart. Still here on the back page of the analyst newspaper, a great relief. Bond representative praises AML project. That is the accelerometer project in Bond County. Call that a great relief. We run now quickly into the editorial of this paper. Dante talks on UL campus again. That's the warning. Who took the talks on UL campus? Grab a copy of this paper for only 40 Liberian dollars and get to know who are those who taking talks on UL campus. On Monday, it was scene of anarchy there on UL campus that lasted for some hours and brought to a standstill normal academic activities there. So we leave it at that. Analyst newspaper from Lee and Ashmore Street. Now we run strictly where the Heritage newspaper there on Kerry Street, City Plaza building. Mohammed Kane is the publisher of this paper, Heritage newspaper, and this paper too is sold for 40 Liberian dollars as well. 40 Liberian dollars is the price for the Analyst newspaper. Front page banner headline of the Analyst newspaper: top executives of African Development Bank visit Liberia soon. Top executive of the African Development Bank visit Liberia soon. Who are those top executives of the African Development Bank? You can grab a copy of this paper. It's sold for just 40 Liberian dollars and read the details of this story. What does Liberia stand to benefit from this visit? I'm sure the details are in here. So we run quickly now to the back page of the Analyst. That's the Heritage newspaper. Still here on Heritage newspaper. Has UL suspend student politics on all UL campuses? Justice Minister mandates police boss to conduct investigation into standoff at UL. For me, I think they stand by the order by the Justice Minister right now. Though it's welcoming, but it's belated. The thing happened since Monday. They should have taken steps to prevent it. They should have instituted an investigation into the matter from the onset. And now today is Friday. They are just ordering for investigation. But howbeit, we welcome the mandate to investigate this matter because we must get to the logical conclusion of it. Who are those responsible for what happened on Monday should be held liable and should pay for what happened. Until then, let's wait and see what the investigation will bring. Leave it at that and run quickly now to the next story. Deputy Speaker to dedicate Sakodua High School project in Kwaduboni. That's Lofa County. Deputy House Speaker Councillor J. Funati Kofa is on the back page here of the Heritage newspaper. He's expected to dedicate a high school there in Lofa County, Kwaduboni District. District representative is Representative Marimu Fofana. I'm sure she has invited her colleague to serve this purpose. We run quickly now into the editorial of the Heritage newspaper. Soup Representative Gray must be blamed for the bloody clash at UL main campus. For sure, those people must be blamed, and the greater responsibility lies on the head or the shoulders of Monserrado County District Number 8 Representative Akaros Moses Gray. Our next stop from Kerry Street. Now we get on a motorbike. Yes, after Kerry Street visiting the offices of the the Heritage newspaper, we get on a motorbike now and run quickly to Capital Bypass around the BMC store. And where we stop is the In Profile Daily newspaper head office of Carton Boa. What it reads: front page banner headline of the In Profile Daily newspaper, citing conflict with existing laws. Is the front page banner headline, citing conflict with existing laws. And we see in the photograph here are three officials of government. That is the President of the Republic of Liberia, President George Mane Foke Klongbekugbe Tapewia is on the front page here of the In Profile Daily. And we see the pro tempore of the Liberian Senate, Professor Albert Tubekchie, and Speaker Buffer Chambers too as well, are all here on the front page of the In Profile Daily newspaper. The next story: with modification made, Senate passes pension benefits law. Let me just talk a little bit about this pension benefit law. Yeah, this law it has been lingering for some time now up Capitol Hill, and the lawmakers are allocating 50% to those of them who will not be re-elected. So say when you are retired, and when you get to understand the definition of honorable retirement is that I'm Jackson Clay, so I contested for senator and I won. So the next time I go back to the people to be re-elected, and the people say we do not see a fit to re-elect you because what you did there the first time doesn't warrant your re-election, so we will not re-elect you. They see that as what they call honorable retirement. So you stand to benefit 50% of what you are making when you were there. Liberians, this is what we have. So every year or every time there's a change of lawmakers, there will be new people getting on a payroll till our payroll or our revenue will no longer contain what will be happening. But let's wait and see what happens. It's been sent already now to the House of Representatives for concurrence and onward to the president for enactment into full bill. Let's leave it at that to a run for the next story. 6 African Development Bank executive directors arrive for a consultation mission in Liberia. Grab a copy of this paper and read what the story is there and say. This paper is sold for 40 Liberian dollars too as well. That is the In Profile Daily newspaper. Quickly now we run to the back page of the In Profile Daily. The back page of the In Profile Daily newspaper. Person of interest, LMP points at Councillor Scott and family. So the Liberian National Police has declared Madam or ex-Chief Justice Councillor Gloria Musu Scott has pressed and her family has person of interest in the ongoing investigation that led to the death of her daughter. So let's see what happens in the end. Let's give police the time to conduct this investigation impartially. The next story, despicable U.S. envoy McCarthy frowns at irresponsible media practice. Despicable U.S. envoy, that is the U.S. ambassador accredited near our capital, Michael McCarthy, is telling me of despicable ill media practices in the country. The next story says, we are in the dark. We are in the dark. That is the family of the late Shalom Musu, Councillor Gloria Musu Scott there, say they are in the dark as it relates to what happening with the investigation. Still on the back page of the In Profile Daily, Korean prosecutors seek 9-year jail term for Brown and Tar. My God. So some time ago, 2 officials of the Liberian government within the maritime sector went on an international trip there in South Korea, and it was alleged that they raped some teenage girls in that area. So they have been arrested and in jail since. But now prosecutors in Korea now are negotiating for a 9-year term, 9-year jail term. Imagine one person is 50 years old and the other person is 30 years old. So they will be serving 9 years term if all goes well there in South Korea. Wow. Let's hope and pray that our Liberian brothers, I don't know. Let's leave it and run quickly now to the next story. EPA yearly enter pact. EPA yearly enter pact for development of species observation system of biodiversity. And we see in the photograph here of EPA boss, Professor Wilson Tape. Let's run quickly for its editorial. What's the editorial of the In Profile Daily? Testing democracy. That's the editorial of the In Profile Daily. Testing democracy. You can grab a copy of this paper for just 40 Liberian dollars too as well and read the details of these stories. Yes, from Capital Bypass, where is our next stop? Still on a motorbike, looking for our next stop. And our next stop is the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs, and Tourism. That is MICA, the new Liberian newspaper. One people, one nation, one destiny. The official voice of the Liberian government, the new Liberian newspaper. This paper too is sold for 30 Liberian dollars. Let's see what the banner headline says. MICA launches taking government to the people. That is the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs have launched what they call taking government to the people. On yesterday, our reporter told us that the regular press briefing that is normally held at the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs, and Tourism was relocated to the township of West Point, the densely populated township of West Point, and government has taken the government to the people. What is it that this government has done on the last 5 years? and so now that the people need to know about, and they are not talking about the road development, infrastructures, school fees being paid, wire fees, and you can name it. So grab a copy of this paper and get to know what is their project all about. Taking government to their people is the title of what government is undertaking right now. The next story here says U.S. ambassador blasts Liberian diaspora troublemakers. Yes, that's why Ambassador McCarthy said. The back page now quickly of the new Liberian newspaper. UK Liberia commit to strengthening trade. UK Liberia commit to strengthening trade. Our next story is still on the back page of the new Liberian newspaper. Supreme Court to dispense impartial speedy justice in election dispute. For sure, the Supreme Court needs to do that as we get towards October's election. Yes, quickly and speedily. The next story says NPPXG endorses new CDC framework document. Vows to resolve internal bickering soon. And we're seeing a photograph here of the NPP chairman, Wilfred Peters. Yeah. Let's run quickly to its editorial, the new Liberian newspaper, where it says 2023 elected national office seekers a year to executive order number 117. For sure, it is a call. The president recently issued that those of you who were appointed by him, officials of government, if you want to run for office, representative, senator, you should what? Resign before or on April 7. After that time, it means you got no intention to run. That's it. That's it. Where is our next stop from Capitol Hill? But we'll run for this short break. We will run for this short break first to be right back. And when we get back, and we pick up from where we stop. That is it.
I can't stand no more, cause no more food. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Genevieve. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just want to ask you some questions. Oh, they say based on money, they say based on presidency, they say based on technology, they say based on war. Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take up coverage. The rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to stay. Come and see the widow living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter, oh, children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend. The children have no food to eat. We got major headlines, oh, we got major stories. Oh, there is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for women. That's what we know. We got major headlines. We got major stories.
Yeah. We've got major headlines and we've got major stories. There's no job. That's the part of the song I really like. There's no job, no money for hustler. But yet it's still hustler, still got to hustle. These families are to survive now. So yeah, welcome back to it. And I'm Jackson Siegler Jr. Again is the editorial review. For sponsorship on this program, you can stop by our offices here on Buchanan and Broad Street and let's have some business conversation and we can pick up from there. That's the editorial review here on ABC Radio. So welcome back, and let's move quickly again into our papers. The next stop, after Capital Bypass, we run back quickly again to town, Center Street. No, that's not Center Street, but Johnson Street there, around where the car loaders are. Johnson Street. Johnson Street is the independent newspaper of Sam O'Dean. Sam O'Dean is the publisher there of the independent newspaper. Front page banner headline: solve disagreements through ballot box. Ambassador McCarthy tells Liberians. For sure, that is the only way we can solve our disagreement, through the ballot box. We must only solve our disagreement through the ballot box or through dialoguing. Violence must never be our cause of seeking redress. No. Liberia is all we have and all we can protect together. Let us avoid violence during this electionary period, during, after, and before. We should not give room to violence. That is the reason why all of us are condemning the incident that took place there on Monday on the main campus of the University of Liberia. Those what happened would have been prevented, would have been aborted, had those in authority taken the necessary step to abort it. But howbeit, it has already happened. Let's leave it at that now and run now to the next story. Irresponsible, unnecessary provocation. JMB charge Representative Grace action. I like this one. Irresponsible, unnecessary provocation. JMB charge Representative Grace action at UL campus. Grab a copy of this paper for just 40 Liberian dollars and read. The next story is still on the front page of the independent newspaper. African Development Bank executives head to Liberia. Quickly now, we run to the back page of the independent newspaper. With Liberians, CDC has no future. Who's saying that? With Liberians, CDC has no future. Who's saying that? Grab a copy of this paper, but is Dr. Jeremiah Wapo. Dr. Jeremiah Wapo. We're seeing his picture here, and he's the political leader of VOT. Dr. Jeremiah Z. Wapo. Grab a copy and read why he's saying what he's saying. U.S. envoy disappointed in media year. U.S. envoy disappointed in media year. That's the next story. And the final story here on the back page of the independent newspaper. UL to offer degree programs in Chinese language. Are you desiring to learn Chinese? Yes, then UL is the place for you. Let's run now into its editorial. Remain focused on women empowerment. Remain focused in women empowerment. This editorial too has been running for days now too as well. Yes, from Johnson Street now we run back on Benson and Carey Street intersection. No, Benson and Gurley Street intersection. That is the Inquirer newspaper of the late Philip Gina Wissel. But we got one strong female there, Winnie Sewa Jimmy, who is managing this paper. Front page banner headline of the Inquirer daily newspaper. Labor temporarily shut down several businesses in Grand Bassa County. That is, the Labor Ministry has temporarily shut down several businesses in Grand Bassa County. For what? Grab a copy of this paper and know what is it all about. And this paper is sold for just 40 Liberian dollars. You can read what the story says. Attacks against women must end, says Eva Flomo. Veteran Liberian journalist Eva Flomo is saying that the constant or attacks against women in the country must end. Grab a copy of this paper. Still on the front page of the Inquirer daily newspaper. Still on the front page of the Inquirer daily newspaper. Citizen want more support to national security. Citizen wants more support to national security. Magisterial court are deplorable, Chief Justice declares. Magisterial court are deplorable. That's the Chief Justice Councilor Siane Yo there is declaring that magisterial court across the country are deplorable. Now to the back page of the Inquirer daily newspaper. U.S. praises government fight against FGM practice. That is the female genital mutilation. U.S. is praising the government of Liberia on this one. Grab a copy of this paper and read. Chief Justice wants judiciary rebranded. The Chief Justice wants judiciary rebranded. Yes, grab a copy of this paper and read. Now we run quickly to its editorial. Two wrongs cannot make right. Not at all. Two wrongs cannot make a right. You cannot do wrong trying to prove a point or to prove right. No, it's always wrong. It's never right to do wrong because you want to do right. Yes. From the Inquirer daily newspaper there on Benson and Gertie Street, we climb up Broad Street, the new newspaper, the nation's news since 1989. Front page banner headline, the new newspaper. UL suspends students' politics. UL suspends student politics as government probe Oakley incidents. Wow. This story is making rounds. The University of Liberia has suspended student politics on all of 8 campuses. So let's see how that turned out. The next story is here say Scott's family storm Justice Ministry, seek information on daughters remain. The Scott family storm Justice Ministry seeks information on daughters remain. Grab a copy of this paper for just $40 Liberian too and read the details of this story. Quickly now to the back page of the new newspaper. EPA, Yale University sound deal. EPA and Yale University sound deal. What is the deal? Read this. Got a copy of this paper and read the details too as well. The photograph of EPA director is here, Professor Wilson Tapper. What is the deal? This sign? Gray Yeke smoke peace pipe. You see that? These people who were on the University of Liberia campus causing students to go at each other's throat are the ones in section hawking and laughing with each other. That's the reason why I said to young people, we should not allow ourselves to be used by these politicians. Because when they finish using us, tomorrow they will be sitting somewhere laughing and drinking their beers. See what Representative Yege Koluba and Representative Gray is doing here in section. Just on Monday, students were walking behind them at each other's throat with deadly weapons, knives, and other things because of these people. Here are they now. Young people, we need to learn sense. We cannot always be used in the society. No, we must change the school. We must change it. If Liberians must get better, it is incumbent upon us as young people to make the difference. Yes, we are responsible. Yeah, they are now. They are hawking and laughing with each other in section. But yesterday, they were here on UL campus, and you were all about them and beating each other up and injuring all of. What's the meaning of that? Let's leave it at that a little bit. Let's leave it at that because it seems that I'm getting emotional with this story. Let's leave it at that. NEC to receive first US 10 million, say co-chairperson Reeves. That's the National Elections Commission to receive first US 10 million for the electioneering process. Run quickly now to the editorial of the new newspaper. LMP must demonstrate high degree of impartiality. That's the editorial of the new newspaper. And our last and final stop here is from Broad Street. We run quickly now to UN Drive. Directly opposite the National Investment Commission is the New Dawn newspaper, truly independent. That's Otello Gabla there. Front page banner headline of the New Dawn newspaper. African Development Bank executive directors visit Liberia. African Development Bank executive directors visit Liberia is the front page banner headline of the New Dawn newspaper. The next story says, Bwaka to choose Jeremiah Kun has running mate. So on tomorrow, Saturday, it's expected that former Vice President Ambassador Joseph Yuma Bwaka is expected to name his running mate. But this paper is asking the question, Bwaka to choose Jeremiah Kun has running mate. Grab a copy of this paper. Why is it that they are asking this question? Is it that Jeremiah Kun is going to choose after representing, Senator Yombly Kanga Lawrence and Cummings, or all of those Bernard Ure with them in all of their struggles, but they are now running to Nima County for Jeremiah Kun? Why is it? Grab a copy of this paper and read the details. Quickly now to the back page of the New Dawn newspaper. Map Liberia ends one-day workshop on VGGT. What is it? Grab a copy of this paper too and read. That does it for the back page of the New Dawn newspaper. Editorial. Too little, too late, Mr. President. Too little, too late, Mr. President. That's the editorial of the New Dawn newspaper. Grab a copy of this paper for just 40 Liberian dollars and read the details. Yes, we've done it. It's the end of the paper there, but we'll take the short break again. Few bars of our team song, and when we get back, we open the phone lines for you to have your say on what we make of today's conversation. Let's take this short break.
I cannot go to school, cause no more money. I can't stand no more, cause no more food. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Generally. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take up coverage. The rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter. Oh, children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend. The children have no food to eat. We got major headlines. Oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish?
Yeah, we've got major headlines and we've got major stories. There's no job, no money for hustler. Okay. I say that's the part of the song I really like. We've got major headlines and we've got major stories. There's no job, no money for hustler. But still, hustlers still got to hustle. The family got to eat. So yeah, our editorial this morning is coming from the New Dawn newspaper. So the New Dawn newspaper is, the editorial here is a too little, too late, Mr. President. So we'll read you a few lines of this editorial and open the phone lines for you to have your say on what you make of it as well. President George Weah on Tuesday, March 14, issued an executive order number 117, consistent with amended section 5.2 and 10.2 of the 2014 Code of Conduct, requiring appointed public officials seeking elective post to resign at least 1 year before the pending election. The act provides that all officials appointed by the president, including all cabinet ministers, deputy and assistant cabinet ministers, ambassador, ministers, councillor, and so forth, should resign 1 year prior to the election. The reason given by the framework, which the president acknowledged in his executive order, is to disassociate the fiduciary duty of trust, integrity, and loyalty owed by public officials to the people from their personal desire to contest election at the expense of the public. Now, more besides, The intent of the framers of the Code of Conduct, particularly the amended section 5.2 and 10.2, is to create a level playing field for all Liberians wishing to contest in a pending election. However, the president's executive order has come less than 6 months to the pending general and presidential election, more than 6 months beyond the resignation deadline provided by the amended 2014 Code of Conduct for appointed public officials seeking elective posts in a pending election. Yes, the Code of Conduct says 1 year before the election date, and the president is coming in March and saying that you've got up to April 7 to resign. These people are saying it's too late or too little that people are now coming to this. We should learn to respect our laws. But this is it. This is what we have. Somebody will say it's better late than never. But is this the right way to go? Let's engage your views. 077-5030966 at the numbers to call, or 077-105-100. 077-105-100. 077-5030966 at the numbers to call. What do you make of the latest? Let's take this caller here. Hello? 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 Hello?
I'm live. Hello?
Yeah, your name and where you call from?
Yeah, thank you. I'm Lawrence Spencer, and I'm joining the show from downtown Monrovia.
Okay, make your point, Lawrence.
I think we should be happy that that Impresso is doing. Speaking, I am a bit surprised, to be very honest with you, that even speaking towards the full of conduct, because all of our laws have been frequently violated since this president sent that to the highest of our country. So for me, I think we should even applaud him this day, that he even making effort, even though like the paper said it is late. But for me, I think it is a good step taken, because he has not been looked at for people with the law.
Okay. Okay. Make it.
Yes, look at how the paper issue handled.
All right.
You are pulling in all of that. So I think he's trying this life, and let's just move on with it.
Thank you very much. Let's move now to this caller. Hello? Oh, it's too bad we lost that on that caller. 077-105-100 are the numbers to call and be a part of. 077-5030966 to be a part of this program this morning. What do you make of the president's latest executive order? Even though the law says 1 year prior to the election date, but the president's executive order is coming at less than 7 months to election. 077-105-100. 077-5030966 are the numbers to call and be a part of the program this morning. Put through your calls and let's have a conversation. What do you make of the latest executive order versus the law? Hello? Good morning. Make your point.
I want to say that excellent feedback is excellent that the judge man. We are there around for 5 government now, so just to make sure I'm not let's go. So I think there's an opportunity. It is family. It is now 1 year. I think it is because of the Liberian people.
Thank you very much. Hello? Hello?
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Your name and where you join us from?
I'm Peter Flaw, calling from Iron Factory, the Iron Factory Community Clinic.
Make your point, sir.
Thank you very much. Even though all opinion may say that it's elated the president's executive order, but I think, don't mind, I got a dissenting view.
And that's why you're calling, to make your dissenting view.
Yeah, it's not related.
Okay.
All the information I'm reaching in the president's office, that most of the ministers, they want to run. And the president said, well, they want to run because the code of conduct said If you're not thinking about running, if you have no intention, and people petition you, you know, all the cases go to court and the mail say, well, I will not have an intention. But so the president make it clear now that if you have the intention of running, my resign. So we are calling on those that have the intention of running, especially the lady in District 8. The comment inspector, Josephine, my resign right now. The Grand Bazaar Superintendent.
Okay.
Yeah, now that I'm sure. He might resign right now.
And you know all of them too.
Yeah, we know some of them.
Okay.
So they might resign now. Superintendent Bagba.
Okay.
Superintendent Bagba, you might resign now. Look, let me tell you something. I want to salute the president for reminding them, for keeping your feet to the fire. And young people now, we are looking and see whether there will be any violation.
Thank you very much. 0770-0775-0309 077-105-100 are the numbers to call and be a part of the program this morning. The editorial review here on ABC Radio 105.1. And I'm Jackson C. Clay Jr. sitting in your presenter seat. What do you make of President William's latest executive order 117 vis-a-vis the code of conduct? Says 1 year prior to the election date, and President William has just issued his executive order less than 7 months to the election of October, and urging executive or appointed officials of his government to resign on or before April 7. What is your take? Put through your calls on 0777 105 100 and 0775 0309, and let's get your view. So that is it. The law say 1 year you people should resign if you want to contest. The next argument is that the last caller raises that is it if you have the desire. So the people been petitioning you go to your house. You've been doing small lately for the community people. You still ain't get a desire yet that you're supposed to resign 1 year. You must wait for the president executive order. Let's take this caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, your name and where you join us from. Make your point, Mr. Dan.
Those people are not supposed to run again because they are all spending time already going against them. So they are not qualified now to run.
Thank you very much, Darlington. Darlington down there. You can do same on 0777 105 100 0775 030966 are the numbers to call and be a part. 0777 105 100 0775 0309 are the numbers to call and be a part. Those people are not supposed to run because the constitutional time has elapsed. It has expired. So they've got no business running again. That's his point. But the president is saying that you've got up to April 7 to resign. Some of them have already started to a year to. They have made their commitment that year. Indeed, we will adhere to the president's pronouncement or the president's executive order. We will take heed and represent our people. The next question will be, in case I resign and go for the election at large, what become of me? Oh yeah, my friend. Is it the only job they born you for or what? That's the name written on it. If you trust yourself, resign. If you know that you've got the people's mandate, resign, go for it. But the next argument will be that if a senator wants to contest for president, and he's a sitting senator, he stays there. Or if a representative wants to contest for senatorial position, he remains as a representative and contest. So the man in the executive should resign and contest. Is there still an executive playing field? Let's run for this caller. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, your name and where you join us from?
My name is Clarence Mustafa for when I joined your conversation from my Jonah Adam resident in Doe Community this morning.
Make your point for boy.
Yes, to be honest, the president was fast started to come up with that decision. Let's forget about the time he come up with it. The amount of fire he has come up with it. So he urges a cabinet member and other government officials to resign their post prior to the election. We got 10 months to election. But during
other people time, it happened the way it happened. So the matter of fact, the president stick up to his conscience that it should happen because it is law. So it should happen.
We're gonna all put that it didn't happen. We're gonna all put that it didn't happen.
My brother, anytime it didn't happen.
What? Weren't you here during early time 2017 when Abu Kamara was denied by the Supreme Court? No, you say it didn't happen. So how will we forget about it? So agree that it happened.
Yeah,
okay, let's move forward and make your next point.
I agree. It happened. So now we are urging all government officials, for those of you who want to contest, please leave our job and go do your politics. After your politics, if you are competent and the president deems it necessary and your ability, you can stay appointed to other places. But for now, you have to be a chance and give other people the chance to occupy their state and to go on their political sojourn. After that, when they come back on us, whosoever we watch Editorial, they will also be our national leader.
Thank you very much.
For now, we don't want them to bring in position and be using state resources so they blame you on the president.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all so much for the time for that to me.
Thank you very much. 07750300966 and 0777105 are the numbers to call and be a part of the program. Is the editorial review here on ABC Radio 105.1 with me, Jackson C. Clay Jr. If you are desiring to do some advertisement for your business, our platform remain open and seeking sponsorship as well, so we can do it together. Let's take this caller. Hello.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning. Your name and where you join us from?
My name is Derek Zina, and I join you from District 3 along the Pepinang Road.
Make your point, Mr. Zina.
Thank you so much. You see, after 5 years, President Weah has just proven to us that she don't understand the very laws he took to protect and to defend.
Why you say that?
Thank you. This man was in the Senate when this law was passed 2013. He was in the House as senator. So why
the law was passed 2014.
Pardon?
2014.
Yeah, but 2014 he was senator. Before he became president.
All right, go ahead. Make your point.
So he just said that the people in the world land that he don't understand the law that he took to protect and to defend. You know the law it was like 2 to 3 years before you want to call, right? You resign, right? But it was amended to 1 year. So why you start now? I mean, we are gone. I mean, close to, like you said, 6 months to election. Then you see, quote unquote, executive order. George, we are different executive order area. The quote unquote is the law signed and sealed. There's no way you use your executive order. Amen.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much for making your point. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks. 077503096. Let's take this call. Let's take the call around. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Your name and where you join us from?
Mr. Kinney, I'm calling from the Buja Island.
Make your point, Mr. Kinney.
Anyway, thank you for the topic on the discussion this morning. I want to say that the president's pronouncement was very, very delayed.
Okay.
Because the president understands the law and the constitution of the country. He said all ministers appointed by the president, if he had any intention to contest, he should resign probably 1 year to the election.
Okay.
So they are not resigning. Then the president said for now the next month on his setting. So they'll be late there. So let me start the basic. Let me give you an example. Abu Kamara, station number 15.
Yeah.
They put up on a 1 year. When they not resign probably to that time. So in that time, he couldn't contest. So if the president really believes in the rule of law of this country, they must live by example.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we can't be treating the country.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Your name and where you join us from? Oh, too bad that we missed that caller. 077503096 and 0777105 are the numbers to call. We've got 2 more calls and call it a day. At least 2 more calls and call it a day. What do you make of the president's latest pronouncement or executive order vis-a-vis the law, the code of conduct, which calls for 1 year prior to election date, and the president said on or before April 7, less than 7 months to election. Let's take the caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Your name and where you join us from?
Harris, calling from New Jersey.
Okay, Harry, make your point.
Yeah, the president know that the people stand is toward you and he said there is any chance. The first put is that immediately for now. The first time has been over you. They say 1 year, the election is less than 1 year now.
Mm-hmm.
They say any chance. But
Okay.
you know, let's go with that and go do their campaign.
Okay.
Then they did it, yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 077710510 07750309 are the numbers to call. So yeah. Yes, the president know that the people time have expired, but yet and still he's extended it as the last caller. So with no time on our side, this is how we like to draw the curtains on today's presentation of the program, the editorial review here on ABC Radio. Again, before we take leave of you, we say our program is open for sponsorship and business negotiation. If you want to advertise your business, you can stop our offices here at the corners of Buchanan and Broad Street, and let's have some business conversation. Until then, we say happy weekend. Happy weekend.
Can I go to school? Cause no more money.
And you know what happened now on a weekend?
Cause no more food.
Don't chill too much. Yo.
Can I go to school? Cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your head.
Until then, I see you. Bye-bye.
Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now.